students, and now today I am presented with the class of grammar. So before starting this class, first of all I am very thankful to that Almighty God who has given me an idea of this channel. So I have started this channel only for the welfare of the students who cannot gain a proper and perfect knowledge of English. Students, today's class is mainly for all the students, all the sections of the class, not only for the students of 9 and 10. Students, today I will give the explanations of the first chapter of grammar, parts of speech, through my channel Rudra English Educator. Student, I am also very thankful to all the students now who have supported me, who has helped me, having watched my video and having given supporting to this channel. Students, now let's start. First of all, today's topic is parts of speech, because you all know very well what is parts of speech. But in spite of knowing by all the students the real or the proper definition of it, still now I am giving you the proper definitions and all the types of it with examples. Okay students, now listen. First of all, parts of speech. The first questions may be asked by your teacher, by your colleagues. Now what do you mean by the term parts of speech? My students, parts of speech, it means words are divided into 8 classes according to their meanings or senses. These different meanings or senses are called parts of speech. Yes, it is true that words, it means there are different kinds of words now we can use in a sentence, but all the words are recognized or identified by their different names. What are they? And all those different parts of kinds, all different 8 types of parts of speech are there. Now they are noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. Students, now I have got some feedback from the readers or from the students that now sir please give the explanations in English. So today, only for today, now I am giving the explanations in complete English. Okay students, so now listen. First of all, the definition of parts of speech now I have given it. But once again now I repeat it, I retreated it. Parts of speech, now the definition of it, words are divided into 8 classes, into 8 forms, according to their meanings or senses. Okay, these different meanings or senses are called parts of speech. Especially, we all use these words, these different types of words in conversation. When we conversate with someone, if we have no proper knowledge of these different types, various types of parts of speech, we can't conversate with someone in a proper. Okay, there may be small errors or blunder, okay, in our sentences, what we are using. Okay students, so now first of all, I am giving the explanations of all types one by one. First of all, noun. What is noun? It's very simple to recognize the term of noun. Noun, all the naming words okay, which we observe or which we can see our surroundings, they are called noun. In other words, it can be said all the naming words. All the naming words are nouns. Okay, the noun words may be classified into different types like proper noun, common noun, collective noun, material noun, and abstract noun. But all those types of forms of nouns are mainly classified into two. According to the modern English grammar, they are countable and uncountable. Okay, countable noun, it means all the noun words which we can count in a very easy mode. They are called countable noun. Okay, all the noun words which we can count in a very easy mode. Okay, they are called countable nouns, like boys, like girls, like persons, like pens, like pencils, like dolls. It means all these types of noun words which can be counted easy. Okay, students. Now second type, that is uncountable noun. Uncountable noun words which we can't count in a very easy mode. Okay, like all the liquefied words. Okay, like flour, oil, clarified butter. Okay, here it means these stars. Okay, because stars, it can be identified by using the collective noun word, a constellations of stars, but it's very difficult task to count them. Okay, students, so it means they are called uncountable noun. Okay, and second thing is that pronoun. Pronoun, it means a word which is mainly used in place of a noun, instead of a noun. They are called pronoun. Like I, we, you, he, she, it, they. All they are called proper noun words. Okay, student. It means when I will give the explanations or when I will teach you the chapter one by one, it means all the types are in the form of chapter. Okay, separately. So then I will teach you the chapters of each part. Then I will give a complete or a detailed explanations. Only I will give some focuses on these types of parts of speech. Okay, students. So there are different kinds of pronoun also, like personal pronoun, interrogative pronoun, emphasizing pronoun, relative pronoun, okay, reflexive pronoun. Okay, it means they are definite pronoun, indefinite pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, distributive pronoun. It means these are the different kinds of pronouns. Okay, and I will teach you, okay, by explaining all the types of pronoun left after this video. Okay, students, only I am focusing on all the parts of speech today. The next type, that is verb. Verb, it means all the action words, all the doing words. Okay, it means which we do. Okay, which we do every day in our daily life. All they are called verbs, like swimming, running, going, eating, slaughtering. It means all these words are verbs. But verbs are mainly classified into two forms. Okay, what kind of the verbs are? The verbs are different types, like auxiliary or helping verb, like main verb or principal verb. Okay, like transitive verb, intransitive verb. Okay, so I will also teach you especially on the chapter of verbs. Okay, and I will explain in it later. Okay, so verbs, you all know it very well. It means all the doing words, all the action words, okay, are called verbs also. Next, adjective. Adjective, it means the word, okay, the word, okay, which can modify, okay, which can modify or which can qualify the noun or pronoun. In other words, it can be defined as in this form, an adjective is a word which qualifies or modifies a noun or a pronoun. Okay, students, like ugly, beautiful, handsome, pretty, bad, okay, grubby, shabby, all these are the words or adjectives. So it's very easy to identify the words of adjective. Okay, students, an adjective has different parts, okay, like adjective of manner, okay, it means adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, okay, interrogative adjective, possessive adjective, so it means etc. These are the different types of adjectives are there. The next, adverb. Adverb, it means a word that modify, that qualify the adjective words. Okay, an adverb, so an adverb, okay, which modifies or qualifies an adjective word. And remember it, students, mostly adverb words are always adjoined with ly. What is ly? Ly, it's a suffix. It means suffix are words which always used at the end of the origin form of word, and that can transform the meaning of that word. Okay, so they are adverb. Slowly, okay, cheerfully, beautifully, okay, so all these, yesterday, now, then, okay, today, all these are the forms of adverb. Okay, students, next, preposition. Now, listen, student, the next explanation about preposition. Preposition, it means preposition is a word which shows its relation with noun, with pronoun. It means subject, predicate, okay, and it also establishes the relation with the other words in a sentence. Okay, so they are called preposition. It means the number of prepositions, okay, is more, it means more and more larger. Okay, it means the concept of preposition is not in a very compact form. Okay, it's a very large or it's a very huge chapter in grammar. But in a very brief form, in a very compact form, now I am giving the examples of some prepositions like in, on, for, from, beside, besides, among, amongst, etc. But prepositions are mainly classified into three groups. Okay, first, unit preposition. Okay, it means single preposition. Second, double or compound preposition. And third, that is a phrasal preposition. Okay, students, next, conjunctions. It means conjunctions. Conjunctions is a word which combines two words or two sentences together. It always joins words or sentences. Okay, like and, but, although, though, unless, till, until. Okay, and conjunctions may be different types. Okay, like single conjunctions, like compound or coordinating conjunctions, and third, complex, it means subordinating conjunctions are there. Okay, so these are the different types of conjunction. And the last of parts of speech, the last type of parts of speech, that is interjection. Interjection is a word which shows some sudden feeling or emotions. It means when we realize our feelings, okay, as in the form of sadness, as in the form of cheerfulness, as in the form of mournful, okay, as in the form of with wonder. So it means all types of expressions which shows feeling or emotions. Okay, so they are the examples of interjection, like alas, ah, oh, ouch, oof, bravo, fie. Okay, so these words are the examples of interjection. Okay, students, so now students, this is the explanations of parts of speech and now I have given the explanations of this chapter in a very compact form, in a very short form. But students, it my promise to you all, when we will meet with the next video, so I will give the explanations of each types one by one. Okay, in a detail form. Okay, in a description form. Now I will teach you from noun to preposition or conjunction sound. Okay, students, now watch it. Okay, watch it, study about the matters of this chapter. Okay, whatever now I have given today, and next we will meet with a very expanded form of each chapter one by one. And thanks.